Okay, again, I want you to work along with me. I don't want you to just watch this. So you have a document. You have this layers 01 document, and all it's got is a layer that says BG. And this mission says we're going to change the background color. Well, we're going to do more than that, of course. We're going to add more layers. We're going to add content to those different layers. We're going to learn how to lock and position and hide, and you'll see. So for right now, what I want you to do is come down to the rectangle tool. And maybe you don't see the rectangle tool. Maybe you see the ellipse tool. It depends if you have changed this. Evil. Stay away from this. But we want to go to the rectangle tool. And then, see how I got that pink line right there? Come up here, I get a pink line. Get some text. If I zoom in on it, it says page, intersect. Hey, if you don't have that, come up here to view and come down to Smart Guides. You want a check mark here. If there's no check mark, click on it. And then come back out here and you're going to say, oh, okay, I got that pink stuff now. Okay, Smart Guides are your friend. It's going to help you hit this corner. And see how it says intersect right there? We're going to click and drag and pull it down to this corner over here. And that is perfect, right? We can change the background color. We click on the black arrow, the selection tool. See, there's a black one and a white one. Click on the black arrow, the selection tool, shortcuts V. Some of you may have noticed that I said, you know, that's pretty good. It's not pretty good. And a few things are wrong. 3 things are wrong. Number 1, we want to change the background color. This is still white. Number 2, we didn't really hit the edge. We only got close. And number 3, we have a stroke on this, and we only want a fill color. So let's fix all 3 of those problems right now. This is the fill. I'm going to zoom in. This is fill. This is stroke. In Photoshop, it's foreground and background. In Illustrator, it's fill and stroke. So for right now, we want to change the fill. So we double, and of course, there's all kinds of different ways to do this, but I want to show you this part first. You double click and then you pull. What hue do you want? These are hues, different colors. And then we have values and the saturation that's going. How saturated is the color? Is it fully intense? Is it lower saturation? So you pick a color you like, and it doesn't matter because we're going to change it. So just pick something so we can move on, and then now you can really see that white. Hey, we missed. Okay, and you have another, when this is selected, this is not selected, we lose our clue up here in the control bar. As soon as you select it, you can see that the size of this is 1916 by 1080. 1920 is the width of our artboard. Remember, we're working HD. And because we've got our Smart Guides on, we can just click and drag and this will snap perfectly, and you can look 1920 by 1080. Without Smart Guides, this could be the perfect size and we could be off by 1/10,000th of a pixel, because that's Illustrator goes that insane with its math. And it's really hard to see something that small. So we are going to work with Illustrator's little helper tools to help us get perfect with all of this. Okay, so we now have changed the white. We have made this the correct size. But what was the third thing? Do you remember? We have a stroke. We just want to change the background color. We don't want a stroke around this. We want nothing. So click on the stroke. See how this became in the foreground? This means now the focus is on the stroke. And we want to change this color from black, not to this color. We want to change it to nothing. Nothing. None of the above. When that line is through there, that kind of do not enter sign, that means there is no strokes whatsoever. And our shape is still the right size, and we have a background color, and I don't know what that was, and mission accomplished. Well, let's come back and play with more layers, more objects, lock, hide, unlock, learn keyboard shortcuts, and a few other things that'll help us be a little more aware of the cool features in our future, but also help us not, move things on accident. Command Z is your friend. Don't try to put it back. Just Command Z. Okay? And it just is your friend. Trust me, I use Command Z more than any other keyboard shortcut.